Hi everyone. I'm Turjo. I'm back with another episode of Drummerhood at Home. Welcome to Drummerhood at Home, an initiative by Stargazer, where we talk with all the drummers. We try to find out কে কোথায় আছে, কি করছে. So I know times are tough. We are all um, in a tough situation. যেখানে we're fighting this pandemic and still অনেককেই বাসার বাইরে যেতে হচ্ছে কাজের জন্য. So please be safe, protect yourself. Um, Maintain the health guidelines that we've got. Use your mask, use your gloves, use your sanitizers and stuff like that, and just be safe, man. Just be safe. That's the best we can do, and that's the only way we can fight this pandemic. So let's just be together, stay strong, be happy, and just fight this thing. So with no further ado, let me start our show tonight. Tonight, our guest is an amazing person. Okay, personally speaking, uh, he's a cool dude. He's an amazing dude. Uh, he started playing back in the 60s, and for me, আচ্ছা একটু ছোট্ট করে বলে নেই আগে। সেটা হচ্ছে যে আমি he's the founder drummer of Miles, and আমি গত 24 বছরে আমি মাইলসে বাজাচ্ছি, and আমি তার এত গল্প শুনতাম আগে, মানে এত গল্প শুনছি, মানে আমি 15 বছর শুধু তার গল্প শুনছি. I've never met him. I finally met him in 2011, when we had the 30th year celebration concert. And wow, মানে আমাকে 24 বছর ধরে আমি জাস্ট মানে তার আগে ইনফ্যাক্ট 24 বছর না 15 বছর ধরে আমি শুধু তার গল্প শুনছি, and this guy is straight when I first met him, I was thinking, wow, this is the guy, and he is actually straight out of a storybook character আর কি, for me, because মানে আমি যতবারই হামিন ভাই, শাফিন ভাই, মানাম ভাইয়ের সঙ্গে কথা হইতো, they used to talk about the old times and how they were completely into music, and a lot of things were happening. তো একটা জিনিসই বলতো যে you know what you have missed. আমার মনে হতো যে ওই সময় আমি কেন টিনেজার ছিলাম না, I could have enjoyed that same environment and stuff. But একটা জিনিস আমি বারবার শুনছি, সেটা হচ্ছে যে you have missed something. That is, you haven't seen Kamal Moinuddin play on a drum kit. Uh, our guest tonight is Mr. Khawaja Kamal Moinuddin from The Ugly Faces, Windy Side of Care, and Miles. Please welcome Mr. Kamal Moinuddin. Kamal bhai, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you? Walaikum salam. How are you?
All right. How are you, sir?
You hanging in?
Kamal bhai, thank you very much for making time for us, and welcome to the show.
Pleasure is mine, sir. Pleasure is mine.
We call this show Drummerhood at Home because সবাই তো মোটামুটি lockdown. So we just chat and find out কে কি করতেছে, how's everything, who's doing what, and especially find out about themselves.
Wonderful gesture. Beautiful, yeah.
Thank you so much.
বেঁচে আছে না বেঁচে আছে আজ আসি কাল কঙ্কাল।
জি ভাই, আমি তো চাইছিলাম এটা দিয়ে শোটা এন্ড করতে, যে আপনাকে বলবো। and as I told you before, I have a plan to make a t-shirt which is going to say aaj achi kal konkal, because it's such a meaningful, but it's fun to say, বলার সময় মনে হয় খুব মজা, but actually কিন্তু কথাটার depth,
in reality it is you know,
it's very deep. It's very deep.
Very deep.
Very deep. Very deep. So Kamal bhai, how's everything? How are you? How's life going on in these crazy tough times?
I'm okay, alhamdulillah. You know, although I lost a son, but you know, I'm trying to take things easy. As you know, I have him on my chest. How are you guys doing?
Alhamdulillah bhaiya, alhamdulillah. Kamal bhai, আজকে একটু আড্ডা মারবো আপনার সাথে, so একটু পুরানো দিনের কথাবার্তা শুনতে চাই আর কি. How it was for you all? How did everything started আর কি?
Drum. Those days were মরুভূমিতে খেজুর গাছ।
মরুভূমিতে খেজুর গাছ।
We couldn't see a drum kit, bhai. You don't know what we had to go just to look at a drum kit. Those days was something for us.
So Kamal bhai, just tell us a little bit about your childhood. আপনার বড় হওয়া কোথায়? I'm sure ঢাকাতেই, but please যদি একটু বলতেন।
My father was in the government. আমরা বিভিন্ন ডিস্ট্রিক্টে থাকতাম, but eventually যখন ঢাকায় আসছি in the 60s, তখন I would listen to music and like voice like at the DJs play music in the radios. তখন তো record player, it was beyond any out of the question to whether we would have, but eventually we somehow had one. And for some reason I was always attracted to these drums. I would go nuts. I would go nuts to say, man, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. But and talking to drum set chilo na kichu chilo na.
Right.
I would, whenever he would go to sleep or record player kan laga, I would listen to Ventures or Shadows and stuff. And I went really crazy by when I heard Apache with the Shadows. Then I went nuts when I had to wipe out by the Ventures, really on a drum roll, like parallel drum, fast-paced drum roll. I said, wow, I wish I could be one of them, one of these guys. I would love to sit on the skins and bang the taillights out of the damn thing, Sorry for me.
Right. No, please carry on. It's all good.
Tokon Ugly Faces, then Kamrun Noor Saki, he was our neighbor. He had given me a drumstick which amount bhari, it was a drumstick তখন যাত্রা পার্টিতে ইউজ করতো না। So I would set up few kerosene tins, lock myself in there and play on that. All it was very loud and noisy, but somehow it gave me the hand movement,
Okay.
And then I started using my right foot, right, left, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I said, drum kerosene to pitalam. Then where can I get a drum kit? I mean, it's first of all, back in the time, you had to import one. It was very difficult getting a drum kit, and I mean, the only way we would look at it when we go to these jam sessions at that time, takon kichu foreign band rashtra from Pakistan or from Italy, Philippines. The Blue Sharks was one of the best band I've heard. They were amazing with the Beatles. So I would go, and a jam session takon matro 7 taka kore ticket chilo. They would give you a sandwich and a pastry. I mean, I didn't care. I said, hell with it. I used to literally keep my eyes glued on the guy, what he was doing. So korte, I landed up getting a Pakistani drum set, Sial Kote shot. Khali ekta bass drum which looked like a chand, একটা symbol ওটা মনে হয়, I don't know, ওই সিম্বলটা শুনলে একটা মনামুখ লাফে কাইপে উঠবে, এই আমি বেঁচে আছি।
আচ্ছা।
And then actually I forgot to mention, তখন Catholic community একটা band ছিল known as Good Time Chasers. Eventually that Hello.
Ji,
yes,
bhai.
Sorry, it was a call I got. We got it. And then
no problem.
I played
Kamal
with
bhai,
him a little.
We lost your video.
Okay. So should I press the face? Should I press FaceTime?
Yeah. No, just
I got
you
it.
You have a video icon, a camera looking thing.
Okay, you got me now?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Sorry,
right.
somebody had called.
No, it's all right.
So anyway, that guitarist is in, I think Pakistani chole geche, and later on Jerry French he joined the Ugly Faces. So Ugly Faces, we would just play for small gigs and didn't last too long until we formed Ugly Faces back in 67 or 68, 67 or 68, 69. I'm not very, sort of precise about the date.
No, okay, but আপনি ফার্স্ট ড্রাম কিটে বসলেন যেদিন, You just knew, you just played,
I
and it just
played.
happened.
I played,
Okay.
but I was having goosebumps too. So what if I not doing the
Okay.
right thing? তখন
Mm-hmm.
this drum kit জাসির বলেছিল ওর বড় ভাইয়ের বাসায় ছিল, হ্যাঁ। It had
Okay.
belonged to late Shabbir Qadar. He was a great drummer. He used to
Okay.
play for he was to play for Iolite, and then
I
later
like.
on, yeah, he was a founder drummer of Windy Side of Care with late Fazli Rab, Rafi, Fahmi
Oh,
Omar, and all these people. তো ওর
okay.
বাসায়
Wow.
ওর শান্তিনগরেও থাকতো, ওরা প্র্যাকটিস করতেন। So ওখানে
Acha.
one day I happened to drop by, and then I saw and প্রথম তখন I was not, I was feeling, should I ask him? What if he says no? What if he says no?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when I sat on it, I just একটা জিনিস, never fear on anything, and do not even think that
Mm-hmm.
he's good or better than me, I'm greater than him. You're the
Mm-hmm.
greatest of all yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me,
Right.
do
Right.
you
Right.
do what you can, do your best.
Mm-hmm.
Every drummer jai bolo, from the greatest to the to a beginner, they all have a knack. And if you emphasize on that knack, you will
Mm-hmm.
succeed. Which show you will
Right.
succeed. Look at where you are today by the grace of Allah.
Yeah.
And no,
Alhamdulillah.
no,
Alhamdulillah.
I'm talking from my heart, and so many other new
Good.
talents. So when I
Mm-hmm.
then I sat on it, then I said, let me try the twist beat. It goes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Then it to
Nice.
shouts after, then
Acha.
slowly, I started playing on a drum kit. But I said, when I parted away from that drum kit, my heart was so
Mm-hmm.
broken. I said, oh man,
Okay.
when can I have a kit like this? So
Right.
it
Right.
so this that was my first experience
Mm-hmm.
sitting on a proper
Right.
drum kit
Mm-hmm.
with a drum throne and with hi hats and
Right.
cymbals, and
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
from floor tom to mounted toms. So I was
Mm-hmm.
said,
Right.
wow,
Right. Wow. Okay. আর আচ্ছা, কামাল ভাই, একটু ছোট্ট করে জিজ্ঞেস করি, আপনি যে বললেন যে used to go to a place where they used to play and used to watch, এই জায়গাটা কোথায় ছিল?
এটা তো বলতে ভুলে গেছি।
হুম,
This was back Hotel Intercontinental.
আহা,
এখন তো নাম বলে গেছে, রূপসী বাংলা
জি।
বোধহয় এখন, না?
না,
ওখানে
এখন আবার ইন্টারকন্টিনেন্টাল হইছে। So it's
that
back.
তখন Intercontinental ছিল। They had this
আচ্ছা।
restaurant, banquet hall known as, ওখানে ডাইনিং হতো,
Right.
known as Chameli Room. Believe me,
Campbell room. Right. Right.
if you meet Shafin, Tukun, anybody, their acoustic was amazing. ওখানে এত
Mm-hmm.
সুন্দর acoustic ছিল। So
Right.
এখানে রাত্রেবেলাতে we couldn't go because parents would not allow তখন,
Mm-hmm.
dinner,
Mm-hmm.
dining. It was pretty expensive as well. So
Right.
we would go to these jam sessions, বুঝছো? এটা হতো
Mm-hmm.
তোমার from 2 to 6. So
Okay.
that
Okay.
was an opening door for us to go in there.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
would
Mm-hmm.
somehow gather the money, somehow do abba থেকে নিতে, এর থেকে নিতে। If it's
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think we've having some problem again, but very interesting trying to find out about uh, that old times, how they've started, and it's amazing. আর বুঝতেই পারছেন যে কামাল ভাই is a very happy person. You whenever you talk to him, there's no room for depression, there's no room for mon kharap, there's no room for anything, because just listening to him you would laugh. And uh, that's how the person is. আমি জানি না কতক্ষণে আবার কামাল ভাইকে ফেরত পাবো আমরা। I think it shouldn't take long, but in the meantime, um, let's just emphasize on a couple of things. One of them is, like, I know musicians are getting aste aste a little restless because বাসায় থাকতে থাকতে, guys, যা করার এখন বাসা থেকে করাই ভালো। আহ, যতটুকু পারা যায় নিজেকে সেভ করে মিউজিক তো করতেই হবে, সো কিছু করার নেই না। সো লেটস জাস্ট টেক ইট ইজি আ লিটল, বিকজ কিছু টাইমটা খুব খারাপ। সো লেট মি জাস্ট সি how it takes. So যেটা বলছিলাম, প্লিজ বি কেয়ারফুল when you go out. I know যাইতেই হচ্ছে সবাইকে কিছু কিছু ক্ষেত্রে, but protect yourself. I think I'll get Kamal bhai back very soon. These are the things of this podcast thing, you know, কখন কি হয় কিছু বলা যায় না, but I guess this is part of life, and we'll just wait for a while and দেখি কি হয়. So it's very interesting যে ওই সময়টাতে সবার মধ্যে এই জিনিসটা, আমি গত লাস্ট উইকে শাহিদুল হুদা ভাইয়ের সঙ্গে কথা বলতে যেও সেটা কেম আউট, সেটা হচ্ছে যে তখন সবার মধ্যে একটা অ্যামেজিং ড্রাইভ ছিল, মানে কিছু হোক আর না হোক, মিউজিকটা ওয়াজ পার্ট অফ আ বিগার পার্ট অফ লাইফ, অ্যান্ড everyone wanted to do what they wanted to do and nothing stopped them. মানে হ্যাঁ, এটা আমরা হয়তোবা মেবি later on in life uh, we have a different experience, but because আমরা অনেক কিছু রেডিমেড পাইছি, আমরা প্র্যাকটিস রুম রেডিমেড পাইছি, আমরা ভালো সাউন্ড সিস্টেম পাইছি, ভালো ড্রাম কিট পাইছি, বাট তখন লাইক লাস্ট উইক শাহিদুল হুদা ভাই বলছিল, ইট ইজ প্রবাবলি দ্য সেম পাকিস্তানি কিট যেটার কথা কামাল ভাই বলতেছে, যে শাহিদুল হুদা ভাই বলছিল যে গোট স্কিনের হেড ছিল এবং ওটাতে বাড়ি দিলে ইট নেভার ইউজ টু কাম ব্যাক, but and it never used to make a big good sound either, but still they play.
I'm back.
And yeah, Kamal bhai, good to have you back.
You know, I'm sorry for the interruption because
it's all right, it's all right.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to press ignore.
Okay. You're getting calls, na?
Yeah, ওই যে আজকে Father's Day তো বুঝছো, everybody's calling.
Everybody's calling, right. আজকে Father's Day, আজকে also World Music Day.
Fantastic. To me, Father's Day should be every day. Why once a year?
Exactly. So
you've been terrific. You've been so patient. Can I take a sip of some tea?
Absolutely. I'm drinking coffee myself, bhai. So
great.
It's all good. Okay. So Kamal bhai, যেটা বলতেছিলেন, you guys used to go into the intercon in the afternoon session.
In the afternoon sessions.
And watch these guys play.
Yes, that was Ushub Dine, watching a live performance. That was the place. It's Chameli Room. Right. And we ended up playing there later on with Miles.
Later on.
Yeah.
Ji. Acha, Kamal bhai, tarpore first, how did you meet the guys and how did you form the Ugly Faces, and how did that happen?
Okay. After playing with these Good Time Chasers, this band I was talking about, Jerry French and our guitarist Karachi te. So when we used to live in Azimpur, Tokon Reza, the singer of the Ugly Faces, was my neighbor, and then he was Reza Rahman, and Kamrun Noor Saki also was supposed to live there. So you know, somehow we got along, you know, we ended up meeting with each other. We would play cricket, we would play this, play that, and then we would also discuss about the Beatles and you know, about this show about Beatles or Rolling Stones. So and Saki knew a bit of a rhythm guitar. He was pretty good at it actually, Kamrun Noor. So oje heavy drumstick দিয়ে ছাতে বসে we used to practice, you know, on either on a I couldn't take the tins out. I would probably be evicted from that place, you know. So khatai bajata, and Raza would come along, and then he was crazy about Mick Jagger. He was pretty good. So that's how we, you know, that's how we sort of two-member Tokon, not fully formed, and then Ishtiakur Rahman je chilo, the guitarist. He's an amazing guitar player, you know. Great guy. I always pick on him, and I'm sorry. He's a great guy. You know me. I don't mean things.
Yeah.
So anyway, Ishtiakur Rahman was a great guitarist. He was a great guitar player. So he joined us. And then Reza said, "No, maybe I could try one or two Stones songs." I said, "Great. Why don't you sing?" You know. So he eventually ended up singing. He was pretty good in Brown Sugar, Can't You Hear Me Knocking?
Okay.
And from the Sticky Fingers album. Amazing album, amazing. So that's how he got included in the band. So Obechara kon instrument boy he used to play. A lot of people would claim, "Hey, jhalmari baja." He used to play tambourine. Yeah. So he used to play tambourine, and then we had this. Janashone bhitore they were having somebody's birthday party or something. So we were playing there. Toko Larry, oh, he was one guy. He was ahead of us. He was an amazing musician. Eventually, something happened to him. Jean Puri Turi Dekha, he just freaked out. And whatever. So he was there, and then we were playing Tokon Green Onions. It's a jazz swing beat, like. So he said, or Boro Bhai chilo na Brian Burnaby, yeah. So he said, Larry, আমার ভাই খুব ভালো guitar বাজায়, and he's very shy. Was very shy and a very humble person. So when he says, he said, what can you play? We actually need a bass player. He said, yeah, I can play anything, bass, rhythm, whatever. So when he got on to play, somehow it clicked, He just mashed perfect into this band, So that's how all it started. Then then Larry had a lot of history. He started helping Opu for Spondon. A Montare composition, and all these compositions are done by this Larry Burnaby, and Opu is still so very grateful for for Larry Burnaby to help him with all this. We all help, we all help. Talking to Shadintar Pode, the scenario was totally different, Somewhere, still would talk about vengeance. And anyway, I don't want to go to all that. But Azam Khan was another great guy. He heard of me, heard of Larry, and then he approached us, And then and when he started singing some of his songs like Bangladesh, Tapari, Kiu Dekhe Na Khali Hate, all these songs, Saleka Maleka, it had that guy. I knew that if we would play with him and let him do his Bangla bit, Bangla part of it, and then we'll do the guitarist will do it, and I'll set in the beat. But I wasn't there. I wasn't there with him too much. I helped him with my drum kit because I was busy with Ugly Faces.
Right.
And
you guys were playing Tokon regularly.
Ugly
Faces. Okay.
Tokon, we would play, and then. And I'm sorry, this was after the liberation. I'm sorry. We would play, then suddenly Juddo Arambo Holo, then everything was at a standstill. We couldn't do nothing, So fiasco, total chaos. It was horrible, Thank God we are, it's all that is over. Tokon, for a change of, peace of mind and everything, So I was going to Calcutta, 1971, Juddo shesh holo, all activities closed. Tokon to how can you think of even music? Tokon it was, you know what I mean. So amra Kolkata, I said, Raza, say, please, I would love to go too. Saki says, I would love to go to Jerry French. These are all the members. 3 of us. So anyway, we went to Calcutta, and Turjo Sahib, ওই ভাঙ্গা চূড়া ইনস্ট্রুমেন্টস নিয়ে যা ছেলেরা বাজাইতো না ওখানে, তখন there was a guy named Nandan Bakchi, what a drummer. He was playing Stairway to Heaven, believe me. একটা green tom একটা হলুদ tom একটা symbol which I know, but anyway, so we heard them, but as I said, do what you can. Do not have fear on any aspect in life.
Absolutely,
take it as a challenge. If you don't do that, tale, I'm sorry, shy হয়ে থাকলে কিছু হবে না, you look at the challenge the person. The guy who's trying to guide you, other members, they're not trying to look down on you. They know that you have it in you. They know this is for you, and you tomorrow ki bolo, all these youngsters leave aside, can those nonsense, listen to the guys, listen to them. You can have your views, but first listen what they have to say. So I hope.
Right.
So we were there one day. There was this Kolkata একটা sort of মিনা বাজারের মতন হচ্ছিল, বুঝছো? So we were
Acha.
there. Am I talking too much? Am I okay?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
We're here to talk. I'm here to listen
Okay.
to your
So,
story, right? Please.
so we were walking this Mina Bazaar. হঠাৎ করে দেখি বিট কন্টেস্ট এট কালা মন্দির, হ্যাঁ। আর তখন আমার পার্ল টার্ল ড্রাম সেট নিয়ে গেছিলাম, and I said, let me just take it. And they took the guitar, and we didn't have great amplifiers, but we took that whatever we had. So it was me, Reza, Jerry French, Kamrun Noor, we call him Saki. তখন ইশতিয়াক আসেনি।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
So তখন because ইশতিয়াক bichara, he was very shaky about the whole thing, so he didn't want to fly and blah blah blah. So ওটাই আমি ওর আসবো, পরেও আসে। So we said, hey man, I said, hey, why didn't we try this? Why did we get into this concert? Participate in this concert and see where we stand.
Okay, wow. Okay, wow.
So we call this number, and they say, yeah, sure. তখন তো বাংলাদেশে অন্য চোখে দেখতো তারা, because they said, why not, give these guys a chance,
Yeah.
So that's how we got in. And then আমার মায়ের দিকে is from Calcutta, so
okay.
তো ওনার একটা কাজিন ছিল, ফ্যামিলি ফ্রেন্ড, he was known as Indrajit Mojumdar. He was a pretty well-to-do guy. He had a huge 150 Yamaha. তখন India with a কারো ছিল, he's the only one with it at that time, the 70s, and
right.
And then he says, so one of my cousin brother বললো that, why don't you, I know this Indrajit Mojumdar, তোমার তো এখন তো lead guitarist নাই, why didn't you take him in as well,
Right.
So we met, we went to his house, we saw his that amp, we said, wow man, and he has a Gibson tokon, Gibson, I don't know, guitar. And then he was doing Jimi Hendrix Fire, and then he was doing and there was another song he was doing, naam to bhule gachi, excuse me, while I kiss the sky,
right.
I'm ekটু ঢুক খায়া, একটু ঢুক হয়ে একটু, হ্যাঁ। He said
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze, yeah. Purple Haze.
Yeah.
তখন I'm going back. My great brother-in-law, Khalid Ibrahim, he taught me a lot of names of beats. You have to also know the name of the beats, otherwise how are you going to fit in? You have to know, like, waltz to jazz swing to regular swing to a shuffle to a twist to name it, 2x4, 3x4,
Right.
He taught me, he had a pair of bongos. I forgot. He also had given me a pair of bongos to play on with it, with the sticks. So he told me, so he used to tell me, this is a bolero beat, bolero. You could play for Besame Mucho, for Perfidia. Perfidia is a very famous tune. You can do a cha-cha beat.
Right.
So he made so rest in peace. He really had encouraged me to do so. So anyway, so back again, rewind Kochi, back to Calcutta. So we went to his house. So we would talk on, we would do brown sugar, brown sugar. Then we were doing Beatles' birthday,
okay,
from the White Album. And then Indrajit did his Purple Haze, and then Saki composed a song called Joy Bangla. That was a smash. At Tokon, it hit the people's sentiment, So he wrote it very well. And then we had other songs, and Yellow River to solo budget, but Raza our Kanbo. So he did that. We did a lot of Beatles. Larry did a couple of James Taylor. And then we ended up being getting the first prize.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, at the Kala Mandir.
Wow.
And they gave us a 500 rupees cash award and an Khawaja amplifier,
Okay.
And then
okay.
And then I did a little bit of a drum solo on the birthday. Have you heard Birthday Beatles there?
Yes.
Like ta da 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 da. So I started with a break with
Okay. Right.
So I don't know, bhai. We want we it gorbor kotha, Bangali hoye around
Mm-hmm.
with all the
Mm-hmm.
bands with such caliber of musicianships,
Wow.
skills of
Mm-hmm.
playing. But
Right.
you see, they were emphasizing too much into one heavy. So we categorize our sound, like from
Mm-hmm.
hard to mellow to I don't know.
Okay.
Rest is
Mhm.
destiny as such. And then we
Right.
ended up getting contracts to play for jam sessions at Macambo, at Calcutta, at Park Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
then we would play at Trinkers. Trinkers
Mm-hmm.
Akono Ase.
এখনো
Then
আছে জি জি জি
then Indrajit couldn't carry on much. Then Ishtiaq somehow he showed up. Then
ওকে ওকে
then we would play. Then tarpore for family issues, they all went
হুম
away. So I
হুম
hung around there for a little bit till I get a
রাইট
news from Raza, the singer. Hey, come down there. There's a band called Windy Side of K. So Masood Bulak, drummer, he used to play. Poor guy, he's like he's no longer with us. He's left the world.
ওকে
He,
ওকে
so he said, "Ora erkom bajache, ota bajache." I said, then he said, "Come on, what are you doing there?" Then I said, "You know what? Home is home. Let me just go back." Then
হুম হুম হুম
then we came back. Tokun used to play for these jam sessions and house gigs. And
ওকে
people started knowing us. Tokun Chatrara from university, from colleges, they approached us
রাইট
and they were planning to have a concert. So
হুম হুম
first concert was for us, even Shahidul Kote Bajase. I
হুম
call
হুম
him Lalu Bhai, Shahidul Huda, huh?
জি
So
জি
yeah, so we and another great drummer too, and a great guy,
yes yes
Yeah,
yes I
yes.
just
So
spoke
so
that
so we ended up playing at Tomar Engineering Institute those days, So we
uh-huh
yeah, so and Larry came, Larry Stones to Ase,
mm-hmm.
he says, I want to do a couple of Santana. I know that we did Everything is coming our way. Everything is coming our way.
right right
But and then we did Black Magic Woman, which Ishtiaq did a great job. We started getting concert after concert after concert. Then
wow
Ishtiaq, he wanted to also sort of go towards the Bangla rock music, phase. Bucho. So when he heard Azam Khan's songs, and then he blended in with this guitar flicks. And Idu was another great drummer. Hard hitting, amazing. Talking about the drums and chillona. So I used to
আচ্ছা
always help. I always help. In my, I don't want to
হুম
talk big. I didn't want to let
না
them
না
down. Bucho.
হুম
আমি
হুম
যেমনি
হুম
করে নিয়ে আসতাম তখন we used to do shows together. Ucharon and
ah
Ugly Phases.
wow
Jonaki Cinema Hall was our first concert.
ওকে ওকে
So that's
এটার কথা
that's
গত সপ্তাহে শাহিদুল হুদা ভাই বলছে
yes,
যে
yes.
সিনেমা হল টার্ন ইনটু আ কনসার্ট হল
Concert hall, Jonaki especially.
রাইট রাইট
Jami Bhai
আই
Bole, he's the one who was the organizer. He used to always encourage us. And then I ended up playing with Firdos Wahid, Firoz Shahi,
রাইট
Opu, Cinema
ওকে
Rhino, Duklam Pori, 70 Pori. I backed Sabina Yasmin, Runa Lala,
ওকে
Shanaz Rahmatullah. And then
ওকে
Ei Kurte Kurte, and Windy Sare Keri Ashi,
জি
একটু পরে আসবো.
না না প্লিজ প্লিজ
And then last phases of Ugly Phases was kind of sad. Raza wanted to, sort of, carry on with his education. So, and Ishtiaq also
ওকে
again had family issues. So he moved along, and he had gotten a scholarship to come to the United States. He did so. So that's how the band disbanded, And
ওকে
then, then phase 2 is
ইয়া
then the Windy Side of Care.
রাইট রাইট
So
রাইট হাউ ডিড দ্যাট ফর্ম
Windy Side of Care, Fazli Bhai, also Vichara is no longer in this world. He's not very sweet guitarist. His hand was amazing, especially with Samba Party and Ventures. And Uncle Robin, may his soul rest in peace, another great guy. He used to play. And Masood was there, but Masood, he was not there all the time, so I don't want to, any of
রাইট
them.
ওকে
And after some time, he died then. And talk about Ugly Faces activities hoto na, and I was longing to play. I said, hi, ki korbo, Then I started doing movie gigs. I started helping Firdos Wahid. I started helping Firoz Shahi. etc. And then Robin and Fazli Bhai came over. He says, "Hey, I know you're with ugly faces. Is it okay if you can come to our practice?" I said, "Yeah, sure, I can. Why not? I'm a freelance drummer. I can do whatever I want to do." He said, "Great. Then why don't you come?" So I came over to the practice session. Talking Robin Bhai, Fazli Bhai was there, and Fahmi Omar, another great guitar player, only great bassist, and he had a very good husky voice. He would do Stones and Neil Diamond, and he was good.
Wow.
So we blended in pretty well, and then তখন bandগুলো বিদেশ থেকে যারা আসতো না, they couldn't stay there too longer at that time. Aftermath of liberation, things were kind of costly for the hotel to afford foreign bands and paying them in US dollars. So somehow we got connected, and that's how we got into this great Chambili room. What a place to play, Vucho. So we played there. I had one or two concerts with Windy Side of Care, and then and we used to play at Chambili room about 5 days a week. And then korte Robin also had issues, and Ishtiaq didn't want to. Musa Rahman, also another great bass player. No, era pore ashe. Then Fazli Bhai had to go off to America, and then he disbanded. So Robin immediately got Musa, another very talented person, Musa Rahman. He was.
I met Musa Bhai.
Yeah, you did. Remember, tomorrow jogan asche.
Yeah. 2012, I met Musa Bhai.
He was into his
great person.
Great person. So he joined us. Ishtiaq came back, and Morum Happy Akand, what a talent. But Happy Akand also একটু বিরক্ত করতো. He was, I don't know, Pichara had family problems. So 8টার সময় practice hall, he'll show up at 10 o'clock. We were playing Shambhalite, এই করতে না. So the most initiator, ওটা তো মাইলসে পরে আসতেছে, যাই হোক. Anyway, তখন Windy Side of Care also was, this is the end, shesh, phase of Windy Side of Care, that came to an end.
Okay.
And then তখন Robin, Musa, and myself, and Idu, Ishtiaq, we were carrying on, and with Larry also had some kind of a problem, like he was physically, he was not doing very well, and he was just not there, so he did stop playing. And it was a crazy scene because he was such a good guitar player that,
wow.
So korte then Ishtiaq left. Ishtiaq also stopped playing. Musa Rahman was also wanted to, he was sort of, busy doing, his education, and he wanted to be a lawyer, which he did. He's, he is at, in fact, one. So তখন Popsy, my brother,
Right, Popsy Bhai to birthday.
Yeah. He in fact, we're going over to his place. So he told me, he told me, there's two guys like Shafin and Hameen. These two brothers are amazing. And তখন, yes. So তখন, then I said, yeah, really, how are they really good? Popsy says, yeah. Why don't you just go over to a Dimple will like a restaurant chiller, বুঝছো? Dimple ওরা বাজাতো, and they were doing America and all this, like Ventura Highway and all that. They were so good, these two brothers. Then I told Farid, no, তখন Farid তো আসেনি. No, তখন also Miles broke, and then we didn't know what to do. Then I approached Farid Rashid, the great Fred Rashid, good old guy. Farid Rashid,
we call him Miles Baba.
He always kept an eye on me, because I mean, maje ekটু, Okay, are you there? I said, yes. Yeah. Anyway, beautiful guys. So
great.
Robin left. Ami, Ishtiaq, Farid, Musa, we carried on. And then Robin also was, he was married man. His wife wanted more of him, then we couldn't hold on to him, so we had to let him go. তখন I told Farid, I know of these two guys, Muna and Shafin and Hamid. Muna Tokon bole, they were known,
Right.
Then actually, initially, Farid was the main instigator of the band Miles. He's the one I wouldn't say instigator. He was the main man behind Miles, you know. So he wanted to carry on, and then he wanted to change the name from Windy Cider K to Miles, which is, you know, which is all right, because talking to Windy Cider, you know, era was done, and you know, we had a good time. We did shows. I still respect Windy Cider Care members. Those are here, those are not here. May their soul rest in peace. But and talking, Ami happy. Farid, Robin, and Musa, we were carrying on, but happy also, as I said. So then we were in need of a keyboard player, Butcho. Am I all right? Am I doing okay so far?
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and,
absolutely, absolutely.
And then Manam, I used to do a lot of. I did a couple of recording with him at FDC and, you know, Sruti, Siti, Nambala Village. Yeah. Then I told Farid, I've seen this young man, and you know, he's there. He's pretty much there. You know, I've seen him playing the keyboard. You know. And I'm sure, you know, if you guide him, I mean, the keyboard key, I'm a, you know, drum player. So, so we went and approached him, and he seemed pretty interested. So that's how Manam came in, and we had to had to let go Happy. But the last show with poor Happy was at Sylhet. We went there to perform. And since then, Manam took over. And then Hamim played, but initially he was very shy. He didn't want to play the lead guitar. Fadi said, "Why? You're amazing. You have to keep on playing." So we came over to their house, Takod, or their Road 27 at Thakten with late Begum Feroza, auntie unar bashon practice kortam. Takon Tukun said, you know, Amar Bhai is also very Shafin. His name is Muna. He's also pretty interested in joining us. So, you know, is there any way he could? Well, when they both sang together, clicked, you know. So yeah, that's the beginning of Miles. And Miles was actually formed in 1981 by Farid Rashid. Tokon, I played. Then after some time, even I had some issues. Then Shahidul played, but again I came back and I carried on. Our last concert was at, I think, Bhamba or something like that, at 1989. Farid had to go to the United States, and then I carried on for some time with the Miles with me. Shafi Moon also at one time had gone off to London for, you know, and then we carried on, and then even for me, you know, myself, you know, I was married and I was to always talk big. You know what, Faye? My first wife is drum kit. You're secondary. Hoilona, you know. Hoilona, you know.
আচ্ছা কাল ভাই একটু পিছন দিকে আসি এটা হচ্ছে যে মাইলস ফর্ম হলো and আপনারা তখন ফর্ম করার পর থেকেই you guys started playing
at the Chambali room
in that Chambali room and it was like
a regular gig shate that was the place for people to dine and do dance and ittadi. That was the place.
Okay আর তারপরে actually recording
yes, I was coming to that.
Yeah, please.
Thank you. Boy হচ্ছে একটু yeah,
আপনি এখনো you're অনেক young boy.
আরে আজ আসি আবার এটা বলবো না খামাগা তুলুম খামাগা anyway, but Chambali থেকে করতে we Fadi says why don't we do a little bit of recording, you know, and তখন we didn't have our own tunes much except for one or two. So we did Miles, the first album. Talking, we did Man Eater, Down Under, and No Way to Run, and all that. Then Muna added a song, you know, like Jadoo, it's magic.
Right.
And then Tokon oy somajan the English gan. Not every household would listen to it because, you know, as it is, we came out from a huge storm going back in the 60s. Music bajano mane we were known as delinquents, you know, bad people, you know, like, hey, you know, but it's a high. But now, of course, the whole outlook has changed, the process changed, and you know, as jeta high, time goes by, you know. So our second album was one step further. I mean, and then
A step further, yeah.
And then I had to come away to the United States. First initially I was in New York, and then now I'm here in Los Angeles, and I do play now and then. I played with a band called Blue Fox. I played for Amachele Celebration. I played with them. I play another guy, but I couldn't. This unfortunate disease near to all activities have stopped.
Yeah. Okay, so কামাল ভাই, আমি একটা জিনিস একটু জানতে চাই, সেটা হচ্ছে যে ওই সময় মানে আই নো যে তখন ইনস্ট্রুমেন্টস অনেক কম ছিল, আপনাদেরকে অনেকের
yes, I mean, it was very nice. How could I forget? I'm sorry to interrupt you. How could I forget? Another great drummer was Mr. Neo Mendes.
Neo Mendes, yes.
He was. I loved watching him and my late cousin Shabbir Qadar. But Neo used to talk to me about Shadul Bullo on tempo, on paradiddle practice rolls.
Right.
How to begin, how to again descend. Like it from high and how to come down. I has to watch him. He was a very versatile drummer, Mr. Neo Mendes. May Allah bless him.
Right.
Amazing. So he was nice enough to lend us his Ludwig, which was an amazing drum kit.
Yeah, the historical Ludwig. He still has it.
He still has it, we used that kit for good many years, even in concerts, until the Waves came in. The Waves?
Yes,
very good band. So at that time, he had a Tama Superstar. It had about 5 or 6 toms and 5 cymbals. It cost me quite a lot to get it done, but Popsy was so helpful. He pitched in, we all pitched in. It was almost about 75,000 taka then. It wasn't not much in dollars, So Ota, I used to play. Then we bought off their Wave, the Marshall amp, and so the song started to become even better and better and better. So, but then time came, I had to bid goodbye, it was so sad. So whenever you guys come, and it was so nice of you guys to invite me for the 30th celebrations,
Yeah.
So sometimes I recall the days how I used to crave, to own a drum kit. There was this, how I got the pearl drum kit. That was the first best drum kit I ever owned. I used to use that for Ugly Faces. I even took that to Calcutta for the when I went, and I played that with the same drum kit at the Kala Mandir beat contest. It was a drum kit owned by the Dhaka Club. Shabbir Qadar, the Windy Sarukera drummer, he used to play on that till he got his own. It was in a mess. I mean, the shelf and everything was fine, but the skin was all gone. Guru Chamla Shahidul Huda bolto ekta duita from there. I had no choice just to use that, So there was this very nice young person, he told me what to me, Catholic person, Bichara. He also he was there. He said to me, I could put a bulb in and I could plug it in, but Kichuta it might have, especially to affect us during winter. Sheetkale, it was hot, sounded terrible.
Okay. Same কথাটা শাহিদুল হুদা ভাইও বলছিল।
Yes, and Shahidul bollo na, but yes, it was crazy, Shahidul anybody who owned a drum kit, to sit on an imported drum kit, it was অন্য একটা ব্যাপার, বুঝছো? Dream come true, the sound, the feeling. Of course, you have to add the other accessories as well, like cymbals and stuff. তখন পড়লে হয় কি, this will just dump you with an ordinary cymbal. You have to buy that as an accessory, like you know what I mean. তুমি তো জানো। So that I used to I used it a lot. I helped a lot of people with that till it started dying. Then I bought a Rogers, guy named Rogers, It was a nice one, a small simple kit. It was owned by Maqsood, the guy used to play for Windy Side of Care. I used that fizzled out. Then I bought another red pearl from from someone, and the hi-hat was terrible. It's just on chunkatong. Emon how hi-hat I was. And Farid used to make fun of me. Use that chunkatong. When you open the hi-hat, See, it wouldn't sound like they go tumpa chong, tonka chong. But it was crazy. So how much?
Okay. কি
আর কি বলো আরো anything else I can help?
এখন তো আসল জিনিস আরম্ভ হবে কামাল ভাই। এখন হচ্ছে যে
And
we're gonna go. জি।
And then when I hear you guys now, I said, wow, they have their talent, but I mean, I'm so happy that Bangladesh has blessed and accepted the fact of rockers, reggae players, jazz players. They're musicians. They have creativity in them. Music is an excellent hobby.
Yeah.
If of course it has its voiceovers. I don't want to go there again, but then. এখন তো when I went last, I mean দেখি drum set পাওয়া যাচ্ছে, amplifier পাওয়া যাচ্ছে। আমাদের সময় it was, as you said, we used to use call ready. নবাবপুরে একটা মাইক্রোফোন ছিল না, ওখান থেকে we used to rent them,
Right.
বইলো না।
They were probably the very, very pioneers of sound system rentals.
Sound system back then. And then it was bad,
Wow. Okay, Kamal bhai, as I was saying, and I was also saying this to the audience, at this point, and on this show for the very first time, we have a very special surprise guest.
Woo!
So
who's that?
think, yeah, exactly. আপনি জিজ্ঞেস করছিলেন, আমি বলি নাই, but I think he's with us right now. So guys, to go down the memory lane and revisit the past and hear a lot of stories of the early days, please welcome our surprise guest tonight. It's none other than the legendary Mr. Hamin Ahmed from Miles. Tokan bhai.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Yeah, brother. How are you?
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
আমি তুলিনি এখনো এখনো স্লো উইকেট করতে ব্যাটিং করতেছি।
আমিও ব্যাটিং করতেছি। আমি ঠিক তোর পিছনেই আসছি।
বাট তুই তো প্রফেশনাল, আমি তো হলো টেনিস বল প্লেয়ার, ক্রিকেটার।
না, আমি কোথা থেকে প্রফেশনাল? ওই যে ধরছিলাম ওই চলতেছে।
So it's a pleasure.
So
good to see you, and I'm honored that you people are আমার তোর তো উচ্চ যোগ্যিত পাবলিক।
আরে ভাই, ওই যে আছে না, মানে you can't figure what an iconic character you were to us when we were just getting onto the scene. So the honor is completely on ours, actually. Mine, definitely. তোর অডিওটা শোনা যাইতেছে না কে?
I think
sound.
আস্তে রাখ।
One second.
All right. In the meantime, thanks Tokan bhai for joining in.
The sound went off again. Is Nathan
I
gone?
have to join into this one for sure.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Yeah, because নালে এটা হইতো না। বুঝছেন মানে।
শোনা যাচ্ছে কামাল? শোনা যাচ্ছে?
Do you know what to press? The sound went away.
শোনা যাচ্ছে কামাল?
ও না, আমি বলি কামাল ভাই কি হইছে, কামাল ভাই একটা ফোন আসছে আসলে, বুঝছেন।
আমি তো কেমনে today.
Hi, Faye.
I don't want to show myself.
Hey, Kamal. Okay. All right. In the meantime, Tokan bhai, how's everything? Ki hoiteche bhai? Kamal bhai will be back.
Hello.
Everything. Yeah, gotcha.
Hey, চলে আসছে। Just আমি আর পার্টি না করি, প্লিজ। Hi, Kamal bhai.
শোনা যাচ্ছে?
Tukon, I mean, something went wrong with the sound.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Okay. চলে আসবে। কোয়ারেন্টাইন লাইফ, হ্যাঁ ভাই, বুঝছেন।
মানে আমার লাইফে এরকম বেকার আমি আমার জীবনে I don't know honestly, it made me realize হঠাৎ করে যে since way back days, even when I was a teen, I don't think I have been ever such big.
Right. হ্যাঁ মানে ইটস ক্রেজি ভাই, মানে আর ভালো
It
লাগতেছে
is
না,
great.
চলেন বাজে।
এটা মানে আর এটা না আমাদের জ্যাম করতে হবে, মানে I don't care. I mean কি ভাই মানে আর কি করব, I don't know. I mean 4 months, man, it's done. 4 months enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
Enough.
these Italian guys are saying that it's all going. It's gone actually.
It's gone. দেখা যাক কি হয়, আমরা তো আবার কার্ভ দিয়া উপরে উঠতেছি মনে হয়।
কি আর হবে? So how's life with you? How are things?
ভাই আমি শেষ ভাই, বাসায় থাকতে থাকতে আমি শেষ, আর হইতেছে না, আর ভাল লাগতেছে না, কিচ্ছু ভাল লাগতেছে না। মানে তাও মাঝখানে মনে করেন একদিন 2 দিন বাইর হয়েছি, বাইর হয়ে I went to this place and I played, but still it's not the same because মানে আসে না যে আর নয়েজ করে বাজাইতে হইব, you know, gotta hear the whole band and stuff like that. একা একা বাজানো বা ধরেন রেকর্ডিং করা একটা কিছু নামানো বা হোয়াট এভার, বাট ইটস নট দ্য সেম। মানে রেকর্ডিংটাও ধরেন যদি আমি কয়েকটা গানের রেকর্ডিং করছি, বাট দ্য থিং ইজ ইটস হার্ড when you're working alone by yourself. মানে ধরেন আমি একটা জিনিস বাজাইতেছি, I wanna get in and discuss with the guitar player কি হইতেছে, what's your vision and everything, কিছু না ভাই, টেক্সটে তো এত কিছু হয় না। মানে আমরা তো
I know what you mean, but it sort of tells you that what kind of business we had. I mean, what happened to us is very difficult because, you know, normally we are not like 9 to 5 job or something, and then in the evening, every evening we are free. We are not free at all, not in day, not in evening. And it was show after show after show, tour shows, television, radio, whatever it is, চলতেছে। তো এখান থেকে একদম dead stop is a massive U-turn. I mean, this is a massive U-turn. I mean, it's gonna be difficult. And over the net, যেটা দেখতেছি সেটা is quite straight because everybody is on a stream. Everyone.
Excuse me. Sure. কামাল ভাই না নো প্রবলেম। কামাল ভাই আপনি জাস্ট আবার বের হয়ে আবার ঢুকেন। জি no.
People are strange.
Sorry.
No answer.
আমি আবার একটু কামাল ভাইয়ের সাথে কথা বললাম to get out and get in.
So
তখন ভাই মানে অ্যাকচুয়ালি একটু সিন্স আপনারা পাইছি, ইনফ্যাক্ট সবার সামনেই পাইছি, হ্যাঁ, অন্য সময় তো 1 to 1, এখন কিন্তু ইন ফ্রন্ট অফ আ লট অফ পিপল। তো তখন ভাই সামনে কি হতে পারে, মানে আমরা কি মানে লাইভ তো মনে হয় না কিছু একটা, কনসার্ট তো মনে হয় না কিছু একটা, কি করব কি হচ্ছে।
I have a very আমার তুই তো you know me, you know, I have a very different view about the whole thing. So আমার skepticismটা হচ্ছে যে because I know and I believe that what it is. You see, the virus is going to go. It's not a big deal. It's already going in Europe. They have already stated that this is falling off. It's not as potent as easy. It's going to go because like all other viruses, it will go and we'll get used to living with it or whatever. We are social animal. We can't be stopped from not getting back to doing what we do.
True.
Straight and simple. The fear has put everybody on a big guard and although তার অনেক কিছু ইচ্ছা করলেও করতেছে না because of that fear.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
I believe, in short, stating that we're going to get back to usual what we do, but
জি
it could be the coming winter, it could be October, November, something like that. Unfortunately, 2020 will go away, totally
Yeah.
useless.
Yeah. Mhm.
21 is something that you can look forward. Our only skepticism হইতেছে, if these people plan out another thing,
Mhm.
another kind of a crisis,
Right.
then that is going to, that is going to have another impact
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
put everything together.
Right.
That can create a situation. But আমি সেটা speculate না করলেও, I think I would want to be positive that we'll get back to things as they were. Meanwhile, যেটা হবে সেটা হচ্ছে,
Mhm.
for music, I think, like, if you notice, the first thing I noticed is how prompt Rolling Stones was. They were on the net and they were on the stream
Right
way
away.
back. All I saw was flooding of Rolling Stones.
Mhm.
So that told me that these guys are really, their machineries and engine really works. I mean, they figured out the only way to stay in with fans and everybody as regards to music and everything
Right.
is actually going to be the internet. So
Mhm.
they really got themselves very engaged on that. That
Right.
was followed by
Right.
rest of the others that you can see now. Almost every Vi is there, Satch is there. Every day they're live, almost every
They're
day.
live. Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
live.
Doing something.
So I think what's going to happen music-wise is that either you will release a lot of new material,
Mhm.
and for live you'll have to go net live.
Yeah. Live.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
for that, the bands and the musicians, এখন তো একেবারে কোয়ারেন্টাইন বলে হয়তো ঘরে বসে সবাই ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল। ফর মি, আমি যেমন আমারটা বলি, আমি শুরু করছিলাম ফোনের অডিও দিয়া এটসেট্রা দিয়া।
Right.
Now I have set up everything.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
This one
Okay.
is there, my whole system is there. So if
Right.
I'm playing a song, it's sounding professional, not like
Professional.
typical.
Mhm.
But actually, for like Miles ki korbe, what we'll have to do, or any other band, is actually when those 4-5 people get together in their pad, they need
Right.
to stream out live. That's going to be interesting.
হ্যাঁ তাইলে কি মানে would you say or would you agree that actually একটা ফরম্যাট চেঞ্জ আবার হচ্ছে sort of for us to do music and reach out to people?
Streaming was there, except
হ্যাঁ,
that
but no one used it. মানে কেউ ওইভাবে জিনিসটা ইমপ্লিমেন্ট করে না।
people were too busy
Right, right.
in real to actually have used it that effectively. এখন হবে, এখন থেকে ডিসেম্বর পর্যন্ত যেটা হবে, এবং যেহেতু গ্র্যাজুয়ালি we'll see that whether things are getting to the normalcy that we are expecting,
Right.
is that how are you prepared to now get your music and yourself across to people?
Okay.
Which would mean all internet based, all stream based, whether you are talking like we are talking now, whether
Right.
we are playing music, even if the whole band, supposing the whole band was doing it from the pad, then you would
Right.
need whole lot of gears to put it across
In the web, yeah.
And those who would be really prepared and really delivering that kind of, I mean, we know what the bands and musicians are capable of, but in terms of actual output, who is delivering the best way possible, that band or that artist is going to really satisfy their, আমি সবাই ধরেই নিছে যে এখন হইলে সব অ্যাকুস্টিক হয়, but what if you had a whole electric and you
sorry, I think
streamed it out?
তোমাদের কি ব্যাক স্টেজ থেকে কি প্রবলেম হচ্ছে?
না ভাই, আসসালামু আলাইকুম, ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক।
ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক, আই এম অ্যালাইভ।
You're alive. Yeah,
Yeah,
I missed
you
you.
always well.
I'm sorry, sir.
No,
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 it's
no,
all
no,
right.
no, 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 no.
Thank you so much. No problem.
So
So good to
it-
see you. Yeah.
Good to see you too.
Good to see you too.
এই ব্যারাম হয়ে না, all activities, everything has stopped here, বুঝছো?
তুজরে বলতেছিলাম, never face such a situation, এত বেকার লাইফে, my good God.
বেকার মানে
বাসার মধ্যে মানে
এখন আমি বাসার মধ্যে মানে কাপড় ধুই, প্লেট ধুই, কি করব?
ভাই সবাই মোটামুটি, সবাই মোটামুটি।
আমি বাসা পরিষ্কার, প্লেট ধোয়ার পাশাপাশি বাচ্চার পুপু ক্লিন, পিছু ক্লিন, এভরিথিং চলতেছে।
ওই যে ফকিরদের একটা গান ছিল না, টাকা বলো ধন বলো কিছু রবে না, চার কলেমার সঙ্গে যাবে মরা। এই I spoke with Lord Clive yesterday.
Lord Clive, how is he? Lord, I believe Lord Clive, I believe got his son married.
Yes, he got his son married. Remember me beshi khaya ke tempo.
So that's Farid bhai you guys are talking about, right?
He's amazing. But আমরা না দুষ্টু ছিলাম, ওরা আমাদেরকে কন্ট্রোল করতো।
If Farid wasn't there, then the whole
believe
band
me
would have been one bunch of absolutely
we would have been the first Bangla punk rock band. We would have probably spit at public, you know. So it was so good for you to take time and talk, come on the. No, it was amazing.
No, I would like to say a few words about you
absolutely
before we get into a three-way conversation. Is that
yes, sir?
For our viewers here,
okay,
is that Kamal?
Yes, sir.
Was an iconic. When I say iconic, I mean iconic. I mean, when I was a teenager, I knew that I wanted to go where Kamal played. It was not just me; it was all my friends as well. So whether we loved Ucharon or whether we loved any other band, Abnormal Three, Bogey was there. But the thing is, wherever Kamal played, that means Ugly Phases or Windy Side of Care, there was a special attraction for us to be there. It was simply as that. If we were going on a rickshaw and Kamal was on Saki's motorbike at the back, it was a happy day for us seeing that scenario.
Okay.
And as teenagers, we used to chase them. We liked Ugly Phases, and we liked Windy Side of Care as well, and
Lalu Bhai's band.
And Lalu Bhai's Underground Peace
Lovers.
Underground Peace Lovers was there. It was good, but Ujasana, like when I started watching football, I just picked Manchester United. And I don't know why. It could have been Chelsea or anybody. So for me, it was like Ugly Phases.
To each his own, opinion-wise, yes. Yeah.
So later on, when I got to know him a little bit, hear about a little bit,
right.
It was his equipments that kept the music scene going for quite some time. He had if I'm not wrong, he had a Hoffner amplifier that had multiple inputs and had some kind of a bass amp.
Hello.
That God knows where it went, because
it's getting cut the line.
We got.
Can you come?
Those equipments got landed to my first ever electric practice in my college days. Kamal had that heart of just giving. যে তোমার লাগবে নিয়ে যাও, এই যে ব্যাপারটা যে তখন কি ইম্পর্টেন্ট ছিল, যখন একটা গিটারের খোঁজে পিপল হ্যাড টু গো ফ্রম হিয়ার টু দেয়ার, যে হুজ গিটার ক্যান আই বরো, সেইখানে দুইটা অ্যাম্প, বিকজ ইফ হিজ Hofner amp was there, then 2 guitars were plugged into that amp.
Okay.
And you had a bass amp.
Hello?
You had a bass amp.
Hello, Turjo.
Can hear
Ji,
you, but the video
we
is
can
not
hear
there.
you.
Hello? But Kim, there's no sound. Wait,
It says it's fine.
Hello?
Just put the video camera on.
Yeah. Just I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
can't
the
hear you
camera.
talk.
ওই যে কামাল ভাই একটু নার্ভাস হয়ে গেছে। Hey, what's up? আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ টুর ভাই যেটা বলতেছিলেন মানে that amp.
So that kept everything going in Dhaka at that time. I know it did because আমরা একটা কলেজ কিডস বাজাইতেও পারি না, ইকুইপমেন্ট কোথা থেকে আসবে, সে কামালের অ্যাম্পলিফায়ারই আসছে। তখন we knew that it was Kamal's, you know?
আচ্ছা
And তারপরে তো we got to know him a little closer. He dropped into Dimple, which I always mentioned was the first spot for the so-called underground thing. Myself, Shafin, Noyon, sometimes Babu, Naim,
I'm sorry.
there was on drums, and that used to be our. Welcome back, brother.
I think our phone problem হচ্ছে, but I apologize for the inconvenience, you know.
No, it's all right.
ফোনে কল আসতেছে, কল আসলে এটা অফ।
ওই যে আজকে বাবা দিবস, হালারা সব ফোন করতেছে।
বাবা দিবস হালারা ফোন করতেছে। Now that's Kamal bhai. You will have to laugh when you talk.
I'm sorry for my French, ভাই মাফ করে দিও, but কি করব?
No, it's all good.
Yeah. বলেন হামিদ সাহেব।
স্যার, so I was talking about your amplifiers and etc. How so it landed to our practice in college days when I couldn't play anything, but that was his heart. Anybody asking for it, he says take it. Sometimes 2 days, 3 days goes, he doesn't know where his equipments are, but he has given it. So it was like that. And later on, when I came to know him, of course, it was a tremendous honor when Fred asked to play in Miles.
I'm honored that you guys are giving me so much of respect myself.
These guys were so big, it was so difficult to stand there and play because the music was also very different. And
different, yes.
I also appreciate what Farid did for us in terms of
Lord
introducing us to a different Lord Clive, introducing us to different taste of music. So Lord Clive really played a very big role, but Kamal was the guy. As a person, he was such fun to be with, and I'm talking about those years that we had been playing. It was when Lord Clive was like system setting. Kamal was everything opposite to that system, and and we were the young bunch of buggers who also wants to run to that opposite system. But also scared of Lord Clive.
Lord Clive, he tamed us. Shapang bet mare tare lage gaye. That's Lord Clive.
That was Lord Clive. So once he went out of the door of main gate of Interquan or Sheraton, that's when we entered from the other gate to catch ourselves couple of chilled beat.
Right.
And it was only possible, but we were scared that it would show up in the bill when he went to collect the thing. And it was like this, that when the bill payment receipt day came, his face would say his face would be like weather forecast. Whether we signed everything away or
and then Farid, he's amazing, man. Farid is too much, man.
One day he came to my house and said, he did it. We said, what? He signed everything away.
Oh, he signed the whole band's payment away.
Pura payment, right?
You know, like there was this sax player college. Every time he would make a mistake, he'd treat us a couple of years. But
Especially
who can it be now? So Collins was always looking across the stage for that. You know, like the first beat. So he had to know where you were coming in, right?
Shaheb Mutsaki. Shaheb diyale uthte gaya wala pichla ye to buchcho. Hooper and hop pop. Oh boy.
It was crazy fun. Okay, a couple of people who actually said hi is like Shubhra Bhai, our Shubhra Bhai.
Hey, Shubhro, yeah.
Mahbub Bhai, Lucky Bhai.
Mahbub, my big gun, bhai.
He has big guns.
No, he has big guns. He has.
Bhai, bolen na.
No, he's a great drummer.
Tapore, Joy Bhai, if you remember the very first guy, the drummer from LAP,
he was, yes.
He says hi. Tapore Riyadh says hi. A lot of people are saying hi.
Tell them my best wishes to them, and I'm honored that they remembered an old naughty folk like me. Yeah.
It's amazing. খুব মজার গল্প শুনতেছি। সো টোমন ভাই, আমি এখানে একটা ছোট্ট জিনিস জিজ্ঞেস করবো, সেটা হচ্ছে আমি মাইলসে জয়েন করার পর 15 বছর আমি শুধু কামাল ভাইয়ের গল্প শুনছি, হ্যাঁ, এবং এখানে আমি একটা জিনিসই শুনছি, যেটা ইনফ্যাক্ট আপনার মুখ থেকেও শুনছি, যতবার পুরানা দিনের কথা হচ্ছে, যে আমি ইনফ্যাক্ট এই কথাটা বলেই শোটা আজকে স্টার্ট করছি, যে I've been told millions of times যে you have missed a great deal if you haven't seen Kamal Moinuddin live playing drums on a stage. What was it? In him, you've played with a lot of drummers, you've jammed with a lot of drummers, you've seen a lot of drummers, but এই জিনিসটা যখন আপনারা বলছেন বা আপনাদের মুখ থেকে শুনছি, সেম ইউ, শাফিন ভাই and everyone, যে একটা ডিফারেন্ট লুক দেখছি আমি আজকে এটা জিজ্ঞেস করতেছি, এটা কোনোদিন জিজ্ঞেস করি না, what is that thing was about Kamal bhai?
I tell you what it was. First of all, he was the epitome of rock and roll. You understand that? The good-looking guy with the flowing hair, naughty as hell, and I don't have to tell you in which way. Okay?
Yeah.
His persona was something that for us kids were like everything rock and roll. First. Second is when you see, এখনকার পোলাপান বলো, আমরা যাদের সাথে যা আমরা দেখছি আর কি এখন,
yeah, exactly.
That era of music scene was different than this era of music scene.
True.
That era of music scene was so pure and so pure into music, and it was so tasty. Every conversation, like what we learned from these guys hanging around with Lord Clive, him, Musa, Larry, such a humble
guy.
What a musician.
Great musician.
Happy.
Oh,
what a musician. If Ishtiaq, Tupon, pick us tomar kaise, like.
Shuru korte je ke string bhangai dito.
So the conversation to everything, chola, fera, kotha, batra, everything had an aura. He had that aura. Not everybody has that. What you are saying, that amra jokhon bolte jai, because so many things happened with him when we were growing up.
Right.
And when we were chasing them as fans, was that aura. It's not that everybody has it, but some people have it.
Right.
He's playing, as you have later on seen, one thing is that whatever he played, from the tempo to details and everything is very, even in our 30th our anniversary event here, when we played together, everybody noticed that it was clean, clear cut, everything. Everything that he played came out very in the spot.
Right.
That showed also when we started getting compliments in our Miles album, the English ones doing cover,
Right.
and then the step further where we had our original songs.
Right.
That was the thing. So person-wise, player-wise, and then we had this environment because we had so much of musical talk. My God, so much of music that was talked about, and the taste was brought by him, by Fred, by Musa was another. He was a crazy guy.
He was a Bengali Brazilian guy. One note samba, girl from Ipanema.
He went to
He's a
Nepal
great
just
player.
because he got a guitar player who's gonna teach him the Latin jazz.
Wow. Okay.
So he went there and spent a month there learning the Latin jazz from this guy who was there. And these guys were all friends, they're all moving together and everything.
Right.
So coming back to the question that you asked, Kamal had multiple reasons why when we talk about him, it's a different matter, because from লুকায় গিয়ে beer খাওয়া থেকে শুরু কইরা of all the airline crew থেকে শুরু করে whatever it is.
Yeah.
But the music, him playing and everything, even it's not just us. I can tell you that generation of people who went to Ugly Faces to see Ugly Faces, we have seen, I saw him as a fan many times, Ugly Faces, everywhere Ugly Faces played, Windy Side played, I was there. My friends were there.
Right.
And the effect was tremendous. From way out there, Town Engineers Institute was the Hall of Rock at that time.
Yes, Hall of Fame.
So across it used to come right onto us. And everybody talked about him. Everybody talked about him.
Yeah. So it's almost like, Togan bhai, it's almost like আমাদের জন্য যেটা হয়েছে যে when we first saw Miles, we were like in the crowd and we were like, wow. Then we chased, like I personally chased Mahbub bhai just to see him play and stuff, and then I ended up being in the band. So অনেকটা I get you. I get you at least. So
but Kamalerta ওটার থেকেও এক ডিগ্রি উপরে, because he was the drums Kamal, music, rock and roll, rocking life, because we landed in Sylhet one day, and he had this great humor in Sylhet. Kamal mone ache tor ওই যে Sylhet station we were waiting, and this guy comes and says,
that was a weird actor situation chilo.
Everyone felt that, and he didn't ও খুব খেপা যায় এটা, আমরা ওরে চেতাইতাম, সেটা হইতেছে তুই তো সাদা
Farid.
Yeah. So everybody thought he was not Bangladeshi. And then Fred was
Jimi Hendrix
American,
South American. but look, Lord Clive was a man.
Shafin had a afro hair that he permed his hair, something like that. He looked different.
Shafin Shahab তখন Leo's hair হয়ে গেছিল চুলটা.
And all history happened like that, and that's from the Chambeli, that little stage, like Shafin really stuck it in when he did whoa,
amazing,
whoa, yeah,
wow, that was a hit.
I love you more than I can say. So that song really did it for him at that time.
Big time.
So yes, coming back to the issue, these guys, whatever it is, they were good enough to take us as friends. He's senior. So no matter what happens, no matter what went, and no matter what happened, no matter what happens, the respect for these guys from me, I know how Manam feels, I know how Shaf feels. It's going to be tremendous always. I think that foundation, if anybody is got this question of how come Miles is like this, I mean, you guys have something else, is because these guys had something else.
Wow, thank you so much.
because these guys had
Truly
something
blessed.
else.
Truly blessed.
If we were into a different environment, we may not have been. I mean, every single character brings something in, but the thing is, when you were a teenager, you are watching and you're learning because you're not being told, hey,
True, true.
You're watching.
As I said earlier,
how Fred is doing things, how he's inviting us over his house, and he's got this Barbara, but hey man, if I have to tell you the story.
Remember Farid's cooking?
That's what I'm saying.
That's somebody
He would cook, he'd put the record onto the turntable, and we would sit and just talk about music.
Music all day long.
No time can match that, I mean, it was an absolute
that's true.
honor for that Miles had asked me to join in. I mean, and then asked Chef to join. It was a platform and of people that was so big that it can't be described in just simple words. You have to, that moment and everything else comes with it.
Wow.
We're truly blessed to have them also in with us. Amekta Kothaboli, they were amazing. As I said, you can learn even from a 10-year-old. Put away your egotism and listen to the person who's trying to help you. In other words, he's not to dominate you. He's trying to help you because he knows that you have it in you, my dear Trujo. And you're doing amazing just because, you have to. It's a matter of compromise. Nale, I'm sorry. Tale, jaoga. Chinamadam better. Yeah.
True. So at this point, আমি একটা জিনিস একটু জিজ্ঞেস করবো from Kamal bhai and of course from Chogun bhai also. The recordings of the first two albums. Technically speaking, how hard was it for you guys?
Oh man, especially with my bass drum. I don't know how many balish I shoved in, to get the sound. Remember Kushnu the ki naam chilo?
First of all, it was all live. It had to be right.
Right,
Otherwise, Lord Clive is there.
Lord Clive is there,
Because man, everything was going fine. You had to goof, right?
I had to goof,
and that word, whether to me or to anybody else,
to anybody.
So it had to be down by, let's say, the 1, 2, or 3 takes. Because it's a 2-track down at Kushnu's, that wonderful chirpy.
Equipment-wise, it was nothing. Yeah.
There was nothing.
Nothing.
Kushnu's brother was in America. He sent some equipments and RCA mics and all that Boma mic and all that. And he gave him some modules and etc. But it went out into the 2-track stereo.
True.
So once the spool started rolling, you had to lay it down as balanced as you are.
And every minute was money as well. So we very well had to do it,
So we rehearsed and we went in there and we put everything live by those number of takes. And I can remember that it wasn't too many takes for any one of those songs. Because
especially Shadow of Your Smile. That was difficult doing it.
Shadow of Your Smile, which was
difficult doing it.
Which was the Stepfather album. And by that time the equipments were much better. Elvis Studio.
Okay.
8-track recorder.
Right.
8-track recorder.
Okay.
Ivan Mackey was a sax player in that album.
Yes.
Ivan was Scottish. He's now a Scottish parliamentarian. He wrote to us.
Wow.
We have an open invitation to Scotland if we ever went there.
Wow, I would love to too. I believe it's an amazing place to go to.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I never went there.
Yeah.
কিন্তু ব্যাপারটা ছিল যে ওখানে এলভিসে facilities were a little better, but put down Shadow of Your Smile in something like in 1986.
Yeah, it was kind of tough spot. Yeah,
tough spot. But that was the spirit. I mean,
we did it. Yes,
we want to do it. Because remember, in Khushru's studio, we did the Return to Forever.
That was good. Yes, from the Chitori, I think. Yeah, that was beautiful. Yes,
you know that.
And remember how Manav came in with that keyboard, and I told you that boy can play. Yeah,
that's when he met the mark. That synth, right?
yes, those were the days. I sometimes really miss it.
I can't forget Happy's folk tune that he played. Happy was missing when we walked into the studio.
As always.
As always, and we were so disturbed about that because there was a studio time. And
you know what? It's not we hated him we loved him because we were angry that he was wasting his talent. He's such a such a talented person. So was his brother, Lucky. What are you doing? But as I said, to each his own. We don't know inside and out of a human being. We don't know. Unknown.
So, হ্যাপি যতই তুমি মন খারাপ করো না কেন, হ্যাপি যখন বাজাইতে বসতো, ইউ ফরগট এভরিথিং।
পুরো মন ঠিক হয়ে যেত এই মনটারে।
এই মনটারে How is Oppo?
He's all right. I've been telling him you either give your song away to somebody or you do something before you kick the bucket. এখনো আসি আমি। I'm sorry. I hope I'm not being obnoxious, folks. Yeah.
It's all good.
Happy sat down and played that folk tune that was way back when the Bangladesh television was playing.
Melodious tune, beautiful.
What a touch he had.
In fact, they used to play some of the tunes at the Bangladesh TV, like
for a long time.
For a long time. They used to play
before the
Charlie Bird tune to ki jani bhule gesi meditation desafianado or something desafianado what do all that.
We used to do the Charlie Bird thing, which is meditation.
That was very good. We did that too. Man, your mouth is better than a guitar as well, though. Bajas to emni jawab nahi. Yeah. Turdusha, it was an honor, but I'm truly blessed to have Shafi, you,
but enough of me. Let's hear from him.
No.
Thank you. Thanks Sugan bhai. Thanks Kamal bhai. আমি জাস্ট এখন একটা এই জায়গায় আয়শা একটা ছোট্ট জিনিস করতে চাই, সেটা হচ্ছে কিছু পুরানো পিকচার্স দেখতে চাই, and I wanna know a couple of things from you, and you can just always say whatever you want to say about it. Okay. So guys at the backstage, can we roll in some pictures, please? Okay. What do we have here?
That's the ugly faces.
So that's the ugly faces. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And that was a big band.
Yeah. No, one guy with the glasses. He was a manager, and Larry's brother also would sing. Brian Burnaby. He had to sing a couple of times. He did jam in. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned it earlier.
No problem.
I forgot.
No problem.
Yeah.
Cool. So this is when you first actually were in your first band, right?
Yeah.
This is your first band. Wow.
And the little boyish look is that Ishakur Rahman with a guitar and sitting down with, and that's Larry, and that's Jerry French in the middle, and that's me on the snare drum standing.
Right.
And that's Reza. I'm gonna go Bangla Mick Jagger.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Brown sugar.
So
well. And he would have the tambourine going.
Then we went through hell. Oh boy, those were the days. That's me again.
And this is Ugly Faces, right? Again.
Yeah, but Ugly Faces, but with another new bassist called Surya Indra. He was a Indonesian person. He on the bass. That's Reza singing. That's Larry, myself, and Baki Bodai. I don't know. And this is the famous Chambeli stage. And you ask, I mean, what a great acoustic sound that place had.
No, that was a first class recording studio right there.
Beautiful. We did from with
okay.
yeah.
Okay. But মানে still a dinner hall আর কি মানে dining hall
dinner bank dining hall, yes.
It was a proper supper club.
Are we took the place. আমরা যা ইচ্ছা করতাম, you know. We took that as a second home.
Right,
literally.
Right. আচ্ছা এইখানে টোকন ভাই এই কাছে এটা একটু জানতে চাই এইখানে একটা এটা is it an FOH speaker?
It's a Vox. It's a Vox speaker, yes.
Vox amp. Okay, so it's
Vox,
speaker or an amp?
Yeah.
No, it was a Vox PA speaker.
PA system, yes. True.
So we had Vox PA running back then. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was. I think Kamal can tell better. I think it was brought in by some Italian band or somebody.
And the Toko Intercontinental bought it off from them.
Okay. Wow.
There used to be foreign bands playing there actually.
All along. Toko আমাদেরকে very difficult to get it because I mean they were so good, of course. You know, I mean they were professionals like with saxophone and keyboard. Farfisa was a great amplifier with Hammond sound, with name it, Premier drum kit.
There was an Italian band, na Kamal? Italian.
Very Aldo. That's where Shabir learned. He taught Shabir a lot. You know that. I mean, Shabir learned a lot from him too. From this guy, yeah, they were great musicians. Wilmer Redding, wow. Ki gan guy to Aquarius with harmony, wow, what a song. From the Hair, Aquarius.
Yeah, I am.
What a song.
Let's see. Okay, what do we have now?
This is Ladies Club.
Oh, okay. Ladies Club is Cotton.
It's got Ugly Faces. Yeah, talking me, Shamim Bolarikjon, they jammed in, and Naseem. Naseem Bole, he was the tall young guy. He was pretty good on the bass as well. And Ishtirak, as usual, each stage in I'm a tune kortese. That's Ishtirak. But when he tune kora utlo, like Cholon Shohi, amazing.
আচ্ছা চলুন ওকে কামাল ভাই এই কিটটা কি ছিল do you remember এই ড্রাম কিটটা
the one that the picture this is a pearl. This was
this is the pearl.
This no আমার pearlটা was gold color তার আগে ছবিতে ছিল. This was owned by an American band known as Insects Dui.
Oh, okay.
And Alice Cooper bole একটা মেয়ে ছিল, she was a drummer. So she had sold this to one Aga Khandi guy, and I had borrowed it from him. You know, he was nice enough to lend it to me. It was a great drum kit. It was blue, metallic blue with silver dots. You know. It was all a great drum kit.
Wow. Okay, so
this was at the Ladies Club.
Okay.
Sorry, you were saying something.
No, I was saying these are the only pictures that we have of Ugly Faces because এরপরের pictures মানে এই পর্যন্ত যে তিনটা দেখলাম আর কি.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I couldn't get it any of the Windy Side of Care pictures.
It's all good. At least মানে these are history, bhai. These are history.
Yes.
What we have now,
these are history.
These are history, and it should be remembered. It should be celebrated, I think. What do we have next? Okay, so this is the first album of Miles.
Yes, sir.
Miles.
Lord Clive Machkhane. Miles. I wish I could get a copy of this. This was at the studio at কোথায় জানি তেজগাঁতে না?
এটা খুশরু.
Yeah. Khusru.
Khusru. And then he would erase the track. আমার না ট্র্যাকটা না delete হয়ে গেছে. And said,
মানে রেকর্ড করা ট্র্যাক মিস হয়ে গেছে নাই
পরে 2 track live সব ওকে করে দিয়েছে and he pressed a button, something happened, it got deleted.
And then again go through Lord Clive's Ottachar.
Okay, what do we have next?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the second album. Okay, আমি অনেক বছর জানতাম এটাই ফার্স্ট অ্যালবাম
না সেকেন্ড অ্যালবাম
তো পরে আমি জানছি যে বাট এইটা রেকর্ডিং হয়েছিল ওই
এলভিসে
এলভিস বাট ব্রট আউট বাই স্টারগাম মানে এগেইন
Sargam.
মানে আমার লাস্ট কয়েকটা শোতে বেশ বাদল ভাইয়ের কথাটা উঠে আসছে, এন্ড
It has
সারগাম
to be.
অফকোর্স, মানে
Sure,
ওই
of course.
সময় he was really taking chances, right?
No, I tell you the
But
conversation.
didn't care.
Badal came and I was there, and the conversation is যে আমি এরকম সারগাম থেকে এসেছি, আমরা এরকম মিউজিক প্রডিউস করি, করি বলে আমাদের কিছু স্যাম্পল দিল, এন্ড হি সেড আমি মাইলস একটা করতে চাচ্ছি। তো আমরা তখন জানি যে দিস প্রোডাকশন কোম্পানিজ আর ডুইং অনলি বাংলা সংস। সো তখন আমার মনে আছে দ্যাট আই সেড বাট উই ডু অনলি ইংলিশ। তখন এট দ্যাট টাইম বাদল সেড নো আমি ইংলিশই করতে যাচ্ছি।
Yes. That was a great initiative. Yes.
এই জন্য এই ছেলেটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি এর নাম he was younger to me, you can imagine, and he took that initiative with that free open mind, বুঝছো না?
Yes, sir. Certainly.
এটা আমি পরে ফ্র্যাঙ্ক জাপ্পার একটা ইন্টারভিউতে পড়ছি, it's the same thing happened in the West. Zappa said that when we started to put out music, the record companies were owned by old guys with a lot of money, and they want to put the music out to the market. So they didn't care what you brought in. They wanted to throw it to the market, and the market would say whether that music was
good or
acceptable or good or not, or how
they just yes, true,
so
very true.
That's why he said that the music flourished, because anybody and everybody, whoever did whatever, it was thrown into the market and it had a chance to have a gauge. But Zappa says soon enough, as soon as the record started doing business, these old guys were thinking that how to handle this business because it's growing. So they decided why not bring in some music listeners as executives so that they can do the typical day-to-day coordinations and everything. And Zappa said that killed music, because as soon as they came in, they started bringing in their choices and started telling the music that, oh no, this is not going to work, actually you need to do this.
Exactly, they wanted emphasizing their own crap,
own
choice.
The Sargam example is an excellent example of the same thing, because Badal was okay to Stockstata, he was okay to Indhaka, he was okay to LRB, he was okay to Warface, he was okay.
And look at interrupt korbo, and look at the sound quality now. Amazing. Back in আমাদের সময় তো I was never happy with the tom sound, the snare sound, but এখন it's so amazing. Wow.
So Badal would come in and say, "Hey, Miles English করলে ইংলিশই নিব."
Right.
Look at the initiative he took, and it was a risk, but he did it. At least
he did it.
He broke the ice. Wow.
So that guy is actually এখনকার মতো না যে there আপনি টাকা দেন নইলে আপনার it has rotted to such a level যে এখানে কোনো মানে ক্রিয়েটিভ আর্ট প্রসেসটা যেভাবে হয়, সুন্দর একটা জিনিস যেভাবে হয় এভাবে হওয়ার মতো পরিবেশ নাই। বিকজ যেখানেই যাও ওইখানেই একটা এজেন্ডা আছে, একটা গ্রুপিং আছে, একটা মানে how Miles, তুই তো জানোস, your ride with Miles, how we have bulldozed through everything, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And that was our attitude when I joined Miles, because at that time we did that. ঠিক আছে, অ্যালবাম বার করতে হবে, কেউ করতেছে না, মাইলস যেভাবে হইছে, ক্যাসেট কেন, আমরা কপি করব, আমরাও দিছুন।
True.
That initiative was the Miles was produced by Miles, was distributed by Miles, it was sold by Miles.
Right. Great.
Feather the Vampire.
Guy.
I must mention Feather the Vampire. Who put it?
Feather Touch,
Feather Touch, the Vampire. Vampire, who was the rich kid amongst us, the car and everything. He was kind enough to invest in that, in buying those.
He did, but with a motive. He's a businessman.
Businessman.
টাকাটা দিচ্ছি কিন্তু
এটা ফেরত দিবেন টাইম মতো। There is Kamal in his elements with Ishtiyaq.
Right.
Okay.
Great guy. Great guitar player.
Wow.
Very good
Wow.
player.
Okay.
Very good player.
Cool. What do
Yes,
we have
sir.
next? Okay.
Oh,
So I've
that
seen
is
this
Silet.
picture.
Silet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's Silet.
Fred was going about the snake falling onto Kamal's head.
শালা সাপে আমি যা ডরাই ভাই ওকে দোষ শালা আকাশের সাপ আমি তখন কোন রকম আমি
Oh.
বডি পেটটা ভিতরে করে দাঁড়াইছিলাম এই শালা ইংলিশ ছবি তুলুম
Okay. Next, let's see what we have. Wow. Okay, so
Oh
this
my
is like
God.
a.
এটা হইলো এদিকে এদেরকে ধরিয়ে দিন
এদেরকে ধরিয়ে দিন, আচ্ছা আচ্ছা। So,
Did you see my mustache, man?
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
It's wanted dead or alive.
Dead or alive.
Altogether alive. All right, cool, nice picture. Okay, so this is your pearl.
This is Rogers.
Oh, this is the Rogers. Oh, okay, okay.
Remember the story behind this Tukun?
Yeah, man.
We wanted this. I won't mention the name. He would sell it to us. Pore it was
আচ্ছা।
rotting in Nawapur. Nawapur মনে আছে?
নবাবপুরের মুদির দোকানতে
মুদির
ফারিদ
দোকানে।
নবাবপুরে গেছিল কি একটা কাজে, he was passing by the store,
Yeah.
and this store, suddenly he looked on his left and he saw this Rogers gate. Then he walked in and he found the entire Porjoton Corporation's imported everything is there, apparently লটে বিক্রি করে দিছে, and this guy bought it. All the two left-handed Fender Strats 1959, the Jazzmasters two right-hand 1960 something, and the bass amps, the bassmen, Fender bassmen, the Bandmaster amplifiers of Fender, and the two Roger kits.
And Bulo দুইটা ছিল।
Everything was two sets.
Tukun, এটা এত দুঃখর ব্যাপার। As musicians, we were trying our best, struggling to get equipment. We really wanted to buy this, invest all our, money which we were earning, but alas, hoilo na. But they preferred to rot this instead of giving to us and let it rot in some, somewhere in downtown. This is just very, very hurtful. Very hurtful, Yeah.
Very hurtful.
দিবে না আমাদেরকে দিবে না।
And what is God's wish?
Yes,
it actually ended with us at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
I remember it was one of the happiest day for ourselves because we got, no matter whether যতটুক ঠিকঠাক করতে হবে সেটা তো করতে হবে, but we got a whole lot
of equipments. Wow.
With
okay.
us. And we put and we could put them up. I mean, bass manager, bass sound. And this Roger kit, I remember Kamal Munna.
Beautiful kit.
Roger kit take we decided
you helped me mount the second term.
Because Fred met this guy in again ওই পুরান ঢাকাতে who had a leather একটা leather business করতো, leather work করতো,
tannery করতো, হ্যাঁ,
tanneryতে, and he said to Fred that whatever you wanted to make, I can make it for you. So
and he did it.
Roger-এর দুইটা kit ছিল তো, we wanted to have the
second tom
angles that would hold the tom.
Right.
দুটোকে একসাথে কিভাবে করা যায়?
Right.
And this guy made the inserts.
So the hardware.
It was a beautiful looking drum kit, silver flashy. Its story behind this, Porjoton had bought all this equipment to have it sent to Cox's Bazaar and start a sort of a nightly gig. That didn't work out. We one day we used this equipment at a ball.
Right.
Again, I won't mention the name, but we said, why don't we, if it's not coming to use, can we buy this? But and now rest of the story, how God gave it back to us. God works in His way. Yes.
যার কপালে লেখা আছে তার কাছে যাবে।
Exactly.
এবং এই ইকুইপমেন্টগুলো পাওয়ার পর this, if I'm not wrong, this show তখন we were already playing পুলিশের 6-7টা song, I think.
We were doing Death Wish. We were doing Message in a Bottle.
Then
Message in a Bottle. I still love playing that. And Death Wish is also pretty good.
Death Wish was the opening song.
Oh, beautiful. So like kerosene khaya ami hala baje disi eta.
Okay. No, so
There is
this is
Lord
another.
Lord Clive and the Yahoos. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Guys, just for a quick reference, from left it's Manam bhai, tarpor Shafin bhai, Farid bhai, Kamal bhai, and Hamin bhai. So
Yeah.
And by that time we put fire in the sky. Actually,
Yes.
I'm
it
not
was really,
kidding,
really
but
rocking.
we did actually. I'm not kidding,
Okay.
but we did.
তখন
Okay.
এই যে বাচ্চা যুবকটা মানাম ও আমি
হ্যাঁ।
কোন এত ভালো আমি কোনো গালি জানি খালি উল্লু বিল্লি গাধা অনেক ভদ্রলোক ছিল এলো
Wow. Great stories. Great stories. Wow.
Again,
Okay.
tea gardens, Sylhet.
Tea garden.
That's
And
happy.
that's
Yeah.
happy by in the middle, right? Wow. Okay.
হঠাৎ করে ও
So,
সে ভেসে উঠেছে হঠাৎ
Hmm.
remember we
Okay.
were looking for him where did he go
He went out in the morning, and then we didn't have him. So
we were worried that's why we always had Manam Pottige as a standby because happy you know ও কোথায় কোন গাছের নিচে কবিতা লিখতে চলে যায় তো কি করব you know so it was difficult so Manam was always as a standby but may God bless him okay Jannatul Firdausi he was an amazing musician the Happy Akram he was
Yeah.
আমি যেটা টুকুন বললো যত দেরি করে আসুক না আসুক যখন বসতো না ওর এত মেলোডিয়াস হ্যান্ড we just said you know what just চুপচাপ বাজাই
end of the day, you were happy.
end of the day we were happy সাহেবরে উল্টায় দিয়ে ছটে বিয়ার খায় we were happy this is at I think Sonargaon,
Yeah. Okay.
This was a big gig. This was the first gig
big
that
gig
had a 500
when Gautam
ticket
remember
and
Yes.
500 taka ticket in Dhaka, and it was sold out. And we had Gautam from Anand
Calcutta.
Shankar Band,
yeah
Anand Shankar Band who used to play percussion. Gautam played with us in this show.
he's a good
this is in the mid 80s. In the mid 80s, right?
I think this was
87 88
nah, dosto. It 87, 88, right?
87. Oh, okay. Let's see what we have. তারপরে
এরা রবিন্দা
বলে বাজাচ্ছি
these are the Ramblers এর বলে
Ramblers ball,
yeah
okay wow
Robin, we lost Robin as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry, Robin. Very sorry about my poor Robin. That is, I think, Shilpokala.
Shilpokala Academy 1982 first show. So this is the time when the band is now turning into Rocky.
The first show, Rocky. Yeah.
Okay. Mane, I see Farid bhai wearing leather pants, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Mane, wow, kintu ব্যাপারটা.
This was the opening song was,
but এত গরম ছিল ভদ্র lucky he was about to pass out. I said go change your pad. He said you crazy. I said play in your boxers. He gave me a look of my life, you know.
Wow, this is great. Let's see. Okay, so this is Kamal bhai is later on picture playing. I think this is somewhere in LA. I can see Haidar bhai, and of course our great Lucky bhai on the bass.
Great Lucky bhai and a good soul Haidar bhai.
Yeah. Nice guy. Okay, so this is again playing. I see Friends Club pichone lekha, so I know.
Yeah, Friends Club.
This is like a home gig.
Nantu Sahib, another great organizer. He has done a lot for bands here, from Mile, for everybody else. It was from Friend Clubs এর একটা অনুষ্ঠান ছিল.
Right. Let's see tarpore. Okay, so this is like a mixed picture of Kamal bhai playing
with feedback.
Oh, okay.
This is at somebody's house.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so স্পিরিট ওখানে মানে আপনি ড্রাম কিট দেখলেই বাজায় ফেলেন এটা সবচেয়ে মজার ব্যাপার আর কি মানে
I still do I have a little drum kit at home a Popsy Ludwig I play with that
okay
there was this memorable Turjo to Janos memorable 2012 tour to
oh yes
you remember Kamal and Musa we had on
yeah
and what a show that was
what a show that was. That was a crazy show at that church theater where we saw this church organ stage এর পাশে ছিল if you remember. We're trying to figure out এটার মধ্যে এত pedal can
But believe me, the sound ki oi organ go like to certain songs it will be great. This is with Opu's band.
Okay.
Opu had named it Bangladesh band.
Bangladesh band.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is in LA. Okay, cool.
But it all fizzled out. I mean, I don't know. Anyway,
Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, the Musa
this
bhai.
is the Bengali. This is the Bengali Brazilian and me.
Bengali Brazilian.
This was Miles'
Musa Rahman.
Miles 2012 tour.
2012 tour.
Yes.
Musa and Kamal is just walking into the sound check.
Yes, we were
Right,
walking in. In fact, A Jakarta was the church, which I think the show was taken. Yeah.
Right. I want to say এটার উল্টা দিকে একটা রেস্টুরেন্টে বসে সাউন্ড ইঞ্জিনিয়ার সাউন্ড ভেন্ডারের সঙ্গে বিশাল মিটিং হতো একটা before we walk in.
Exactly.
Do you remember that white drum kit was quite a kit, huh?
Yeah, that was a
great kit. Huh?
Yeah, that was
great kit. Yeah.
Great kit. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, again.
Abar lawyer Shaheb Attar.
Lawyer
with the culprit.
Cool. Let's see. Okay, so I think this is in Daga Club, if I'm not wrong.
That is brother Turjo.
Yeah. Tokon bhai, ami, apni, Manam bhai, piche Maksud bhai. I think this was in a get together in Dhaka.
This is
Dhaka
Club. Eta chilo Miles' 30th anniversary.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
30th anniversary. না তুমি এটা তার পরে
কামাল আসছিল যে
পরে বিকজ তখন আমার লম্বা চুল ছিল এখানে আমার চুল
but you look great. I actually you have Lord Clive sideburns
মানে এখন
পুরো Lord Clive sideburn huh?
This is a lockdown.
I'm telling you, lockdown Lord Clive sideburns. This is Dr. Shaheb me
Daki. Oh ja হাসতে পারে. Oh my god.
Oh হাসতে
on fire.
তারপরে
Oh my
yes
god.
and Pyaru Shaheb and Babu Shaheb.
Pyaru bhai. Right.
Great people, great guys.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, this is from the same thing. Labu bhai, Tonti, apni ar ami. Okay.
अरे सर तुझे जो heavy लगता सर इस साल इंग्लिश अपने फोन नंबर तो दिबेन.
Okay, this is in 2012, 2011.
That's Israr. This is it. এটা তোদের practice pad.
Right. So this is when actually I first saw you, Kamal bhai, বুঝছেন? And I'm thinking, oh my god, এত গল্প শুনছি পাইছি এইবার.
কিন্তু তুমি যে ইংলিশ বাজা আমি কি উঠুম সালা ড্রাম স্টেজে তুমি হার কাঁপানো বাড়ি সাপাং বেত মারি তারে লাগে গায়ে হালা হায়াতে তুমি হালা পেঁয়াজ কাটতেছিল আমি কই টুকুন আমি এই পানি খাই ভাই আপনের বেটা আপনার ইগো নাই যেটা বলিব সত্যি বলিব.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored. Thank you. This is the first time you sat on my kit.
Exactly. What a well-tuned drum kit. What a kit. Yeah. I think we did Black Magic Woman this, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't even rehearse, but I just, believe me, act of concert when I played, I never rehearsed properly. Just impromptu.
মানে আমার মনে আছে এখানে ঠিক এই মোমেন্টে এই জায়গায় আপনি বসার আগে বলছিলেন যে আমি তো অনেক বছর বাজাই না এন্ড এভরিথিং সো আই ওয়াজ জাস্ট টেলিং ইউ প্লিজ বাজান না এন্ড আপনি যখন বাজাইলেন তখন আমার মনে হয়েছে যে আপনি জাস্ট গতকালকেই প্র্যাকটিস করে আসছেন এটা আমার আপনি মিথ্যা কথা বলতেছেন বাট
বেটা
you were so natural. You were so natural.
বেটা একটা কথা বলি, feel the music, feel it, feel the tone of the skin, feel this hit on you know, mesmerize yourself into this beautiful land of drum kit.
Right.
Thank you so much. That was very nice of you to say so.
No, it's actually true because মানে আমি চিন্তা করছি যে মানে বাজায় না এতদিন এত বছর বলতেছেন উনি নিজেই, বাট কি বাজাইতেছেন, ওয়াও মানে
তারপরে সঙ্গে দুই পণ্ডিত, রিনাউন্ড ফিরোজা আন্টির ছেলে, কমল দাশগুপ্তের ছেলে, এরা তো আবার সেকেন্ড হেডমাস্টার, হ্যাঁ, আমাদের পাশে দাঁড়ায় রয়েছে ভাই। তো it was an honor for me to for having me get up, play with you guys. It's an honor, believe me. I mean, I'm saying it from my heart.
great.
That is Turjo
So
and myself.
this was last year in LA after we had that
year.
Chinese dinner.
Oh, that was good dinner, না?
That was
খাইতে
good
খাই
dinner.
এখন সব হালা বন্ধ বেরামের বয়
সব বন্ধ।
এখন খালি হালা টেক অ্যাওয়ে এখন ফাস্ট ফুড ইজ দ্য বেস্ট প্লেস টু গো টু
Right. Wow. Okay. So I think that's the last of our pictures. Wow. I'm really honored to have both of you with me tonight in front of everybody.
Likewise. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It's been like wonderful because মানে এই গল্পগুলো না আসলে আমি যেমন গত এপিসোডে শাহিদুল হুদা ভাইয়ের সঙ্গে বলছিলাম there are so many things to hear না আসলে মানে সারা রাত এই গল্পটা চলতে পারে আর কি because you guys have so many stories and যখনই জিনিসগুলো আরম্ভ হয় আমি না আসলে চুপচাপ শুনি মানে ইনফ্যাক্ট it happens in our path too when they start to talk about the old times it's always like it doesn't stop and it's not just খারাপ লাগতেছে because it's very interesting because I'm learning so much getting to know so much of history bhai
and most importantly যে almost আমরা তো কাছাকাছি মানে আমি শাফেন of course কাছাকাছি aged and then Manam is just a few years younger but we had the whole ride together so আমাদের এটা যেমন তোর শেরাটন ইন্টারকনের দাদুর স্যান্ডউইচ রাতে খাওয়া এটার উপরে পুরো স্টোরি একটা 2 ঘন্টা হইতে পারে
মানে আমি জীবনে স্যান্ডউইচ খাই নাই বাট I have the taste on my mouth because আমি এতবার শুনছি এই দাদুর হ্যাঁ ডিম ভাজি
আর চল মুলকাতানি স্যুপ আই সালা ডাল দিয়ে বানায় তো আই সালা ইংলিশ কিন্তু আরেকটা কথা বলতে ভুলে গেছি about ফিলিপিনো ড্রামার বেচারা রিমেম্বার আমি কালকে বলছিলাম
জি প্লিজ এটা একটু বলেন না
তখন ড্রাম সেট ছিল না হালা ফিলিপিনো বলে একটা সেকেন্ড ওয়ার্ল্ড ওয়ারে ফিলিপিনো ভদ্রলোক থাকতেন শান্তিনগরে হ্যাঁ ওনার একটা পিকোলো ড্রাম ছিল একটা বেস ড্রাম আর সিম্বলে এ লাগানো কি নেই বলে স্টার্ট না কি বলে আওয়াজ হতো তো আমি আসতাম হ্যাঁ কোথায় হালা পাইয়ে গেছি হ্যাঁ মিস্টার পিনো ক্যান আই বরো ইওর ড্রাম কিট ইয়েস আই চার্জ আই সেড ফাইন তখন 10 টাকা ছিল ফর 1 উইক হ্যাঁ one week এর খেতা পুরি হলো 1 মাস হ্যাঁ 2 সপ্তাহ দেন দেখি যে যখন পপসির বেচার অলওয়েজ সরল পপসি was another great drummer too you know পপসিরে বলতো where is your brother পপসি said Kamal what happened why don't you return his drum set I said wait দেখি যখন গেছি না বুড়া পাইচারি করতেছে লেফট রাইট ফিলিপিন জিন্দাবাদ হ্যাঁ you have no god you always fail in your promise you know I said Mr. Pino I'm sorry what sorry Mr. Pino can I take it no 20 rupees yes make sure you have trust in God this time may his soul rest in peace
wow this is crazy last night when you were saying this thing but আমি অনেকক্ষণ আপনার সঙ্গে কথা শেষ করেও আমি এটা চিন্তা করছি আর একা হাসছি and people tell me what's wrong with you why are you laughing by yourself you have no god
বেচারা 75-year-old you know আধা পা তার বেচারা কবরে ছিল হ্যাঁ ওই ভদ্রলোককে আমি অত্যাচার করতেছি বলো you have no god I said Mr. Pino please this is all I have
oh wow great stories guys thank you
that says what it took to do
তোদের
music
পাশে প্র্যাকটিসে আমরা খাইমা হালা চলে গেলাম ইয়ামে খাইতে
yeah
আর এই ধানমন্ডি ভাষা I used to enjoy the Ma's hospitality was amazing with the
Ma
food
was
and everything always there
she was always there
always encouraging too Turjo কি বলবো তুই আমার মতন পথের পথিককে বাংলা শুনে ঢাকা জেলে আমরা ধরা পাবলিক পিটাইবো হালা কইতে গাইছে হালা
thank you very much
একটা কথা কই এক হালা আমারে কই আপনি কই আপনি এখানে না কোথায় খান আমি কোথায় কার আমি এখানকার ও খ্রিস্টান না নন বেঙ্গলি আচ্ছা না হালা চান থেকে আইছি but I love Bangladesh that's my home I love being I was born and raised in Bogra
Acha.
And I was honored to play with Shafin, Fareed, Hameen. Honored to also have an acquaintance with such a great drummer like you. And my last
Thank you
message
so
is,
much. Thank
I
you so much.
wish all the best to all the musicians. I mean, they're also amazing, and they should also come down to stalwarts like you, Hameen, Shafin, to exchange view. And learning is an aspect which you learn more. Don't have egos. Having an ego will not lead you anywhere. Trust me, it won't. In fact, the person who's trying to tell you he'll have the last laugh when you're making a goof on stage, right or
Mm-hmm.
wrong.
Right.
Love you guys. Love
Right.
you guys.
Right.
Love you
Right.
Love you,
guys.
man.
Yeah.
Love you too. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kamal bhai, for your time. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate
I love
all
you.
sharing all your experiences. Togon bhai, thanks a lot. Uh,
Yeah, don't
if
mention it.
if you wanna
It's an honor.
say your something to the young drummers, what should they do? Or if you have any advice for our young drummers
Yes.
and who are
Listen.
playing?
Listen.
Yes.
I don't know if everybody knows notations or not, but listening helps a lot. Listen to all kind of music, from the Beatles to Stones to jazz to Latin music. Listen. Emphasize on the type of music you want to choose. Don't try to make a khichdi out of it. Try to emphasize
Yeah.
that you want to play rock. I'll play rock. I want to play reggae, but try to be versatile. Try to have versatility in you to learn and play different kind of beats. Also,
Right.
listen to someone who's trying to tell you something. I know it. Sometimes it gets to you. You get mad. We're human being. It's a high, but
Right.
Akon, they're also talented. So Akon, they should be more serious. They should really give respect to people like you guys. I mean, you guys, look at the way you guys are playing, and Shafin Haminto, mashallah, and you and everybody else. I mean, it's Kalpanar Bairi. So they should work hard, listen hard, keep up with the tempo, keep up with the bars, and stuff like that. How to really go up, and then how to descend down to a mellowness where you're finishing a tune of the of
Right.
whatever songs you're doing. Other than that, practice makes one perfect.
Mm-hmm. True. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Togon bhai.
To the drummers, I would say one thing is that learn music.
Yes,
Your instrument is part of music.
very true.
Don't separate it. So learn everything about music as much. It's not that এটা বলা মানে এই না that আমরা এখানে যারা আছি তারা সবাই খুব অনেক
গুরু
জ্ঞান অর্জন করে কথা বলতেছি।
না
It's
না
not.
না জ্ঞান জ্ঞান
But
এখনো আছে
এখন ব্যাপার হচ্ছে
শেখার জন্য
I myself is still learning, but the thing is, it's
Same
music
here.
that you're playing, and you got to know about music and not separate your instrument from the music. That's one. Two is that Kamal Jeta also very important. Listen to music, because if you don't have institutions in the country to teach you, then it's a library.
Exactly.
Just listening to music is like going to the library and reading books. So knowledge base is not just giving exam. Knowledge base is you can get a lot of knowledge by going to the library and reading. So therefore,
Mm-hmm.
listening to music gives you the same knowledge. You learn to
Very true.
understand step by step. I think that is very to keep yourself stuck with whatever first choice of music you are listening to is going to seriously hamper you later on as you want to move on as a player. And why I mentioned that Miles was such a tremendous influence on many aspects is that when we joined Miles, we were only listening to rock, Led Zepp, Deep Purple, and all
Rock.
that. We know nothing about
Steely
Diodato.
Dan.
We didn't know anything about
We didn't know.
Carlos Jobim. We didn't know
No, we
anything
didn't.
about, and it opened us up, thankfully,
Mm-hmm.
from the early time. So the point is, it's knowledge base. You can learn by listening. That's very
True.
important.
Right.
And
True.
third most important is practice makes you perfect, as you say.
Perfect. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. Mane, it was wonderful. Mane, I think this is
Thank you for
probably
having me. It's an
No,
honor
Thank
no,
you
to
for
be
having
with
me.
him.
no.
Anyway.
Thank you.
And to my
Thank you.
friends who are listening, no offense to anyone if I was a little obnoxious. Love you all of you. Love love you guys a lot. Hopefully one day a
Kamal, come to Dhaka.
Ashbo inshallah.
Right. Let's.
Ashen, we'll party. We'll smoke cigar.
Cigar কিন্তু তরি তরকারি হালালু ভর্তা রিল খাওয়া
Please আসেন খাওয়াবো
স্টেক মেক
একদম
তো এখানে পাগলা গরু কাটায় হালা পাকায় খাওয়া এবার ওখানে টু বি ফাইন ফিটিং টু ফাইন খানা লাভ ইউ গাইস
All right, thank you very much for your
সরি
precious
মাঝে
time.
মাঝে একটু ঘনিষ্ঠ কাল হয়ে গেছে উইথ দ্য সাউন্ড এন্ড আসে যায় forgive me for that
It's all good. It's all good, right? No problem. Everyone understands. So it was wonderful. অনেক
Yes.
অনেক অনেক মজা হলো, অনেক গল্প হলো, অনেক হাসাহাসি হলো. Thank you very much, কামাল ভাই. God bless you.
Thank you,
আপনি
sir. God
দোয়া
bless
করবেন
you all
আমাদের
too.
জন্য.
Yes.
Togun ভাই, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, sir.
Kamal,
Give my love to
it's an
Manam,
absolute honor.
Jubal, everybody.
I will do that and we'll play again together soon.
God willing, Allah যদি সবের হায়াত দিক কোনো ঠিক নাই আজ আসি
ইনশাআল্লাহ।
কাল কঙ্কাল
Exactly. এই যে কামাল ভাই আজ আছি কাল কঙ্কাল.
কঙ্কাল hey that's me
All right. So on that note, I want to end this episode tonight. Thank you guys. অনেক অনেক কিছু জানলাম, অনেক হাসলাম, অনেক মজা করলাম, অনেক গল্প করলাম. I hope মানে সামনে আরো করতে পারবো বিকজ কামাল ভাইয়ের কাছ থেকে আসলে it's never enough কামাল ভাইয়ের সঙ্গে বসলে মানে এটা আমি
maybe I should go to Dhaka আমি এমন
Please, আসেন না।
হাসময় সালা প্যান্ডেমিক এর শো আলা শুটা পালাই কোন
ভাই
পাগল
ভাই
হয়েছে
যাবো।
সালা মেবি আমি একটা পাগলা পীর হয়ে যেতে পারি এক্সট্রা ইনকাম
You can grow your hair back.
you can go back you never know
You never know. All right. Thank you very
love
much.
you guys khuda hafiz
It was wonderful. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Togon bhai. Thank you, Kamal bhai. Stay
thank
well.
you Nathan
Stay
and
safe.
Faye and my daughter for helping me out bye
All
to
right.
you
Say hi to Faye. Bye.
I will likewise তোমার
Okay.
বউ ফ্যামিলিকে ভালোবাসা দিও and to your wife as well
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you. We will do that.
Bye.
All right.
Khuda
So,
hafiz. Allah.
Khuda hafiz. So, guys,
Bye.
this is it. I'm going to end this tonight's episode. It was wonderful with Kamal bhai and Hamin bhai popping in. Onek moja holo.
Oh yes,
Onek
oh
kichu
yes,
janlam,
oh yes.
onek kichu
It was
janlam.
an amazing surprise.
Yeah. So, আমি বলবো যে keep your eyes on our Facebook page for more episodes and thanks to Stargazer for organizing all
Thank you
this.
very much, Stargazers. It was an amazing venture you guys are doing.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, দেখা হবে next episode. I'm signing off here. Stay well, stay safe, and protect yourself.
Thank you.
Khuda hafiz.
Thank you so much. It's good advice. Khuda hafiz.
Khuda hafiz.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. টাকা বলো ধন বলো কিছু রবে না